everybody fill in there for a second. I'll be back to you in 1 second. Just letting people come in there. Hello, I'm in Sweden currently. I don't think it's buffering or anything. I'm trying to put my socks on as well, which probably doesn't help. So I'm at the Skoda Karoq launch, that's the name of it there. Can you see it there? Right. It's not a launch, not driving anything. We're just here to look at it, seemingly, in Stockholm. But we're here for Skoda, yeah. Hi, Automated Home. Skoda is here. Now, I'm in Sweden, so I'm not in Czech Republic or anything. I was out and about today all over the beautiful city of Stockholm. I took wonderful photographs. Now charged up my phone. Is it terrifying? I don't know. I just went and then took a picture. It looks freaky, alright, I'm sure. Hi, Mr. Millennium 67. So I'm in Stockholm in Sweden for the Skoda Karoq launch, and it looks good. The weather is absolutely astoundingly gorgeous there. It is beautiful outside. My hotel room is pitch black. It's a hotel called, I can't remember what it's called now, isn't it terrible? Hobo or something. Yeah, Hobo. And it's beautiful weather here. I've been walking all over your fabulous city. Hello to anybody from Sweden or Stockholm who's watching this right now. You should be outside enjoying the weather. It's beautiful here. Went all up by the Palace Course. This is gorgeous because, hello Poland, thank you. Hello Ireland, very good. I've eaten very little. I got lost, I turned left walking out, Dave. I turned left walking out of the airport and ended up in Stockholm. The weather's fabulous. Went all over the place, got food and walked through the city streets and all. It's absolutely gorgeous. But tonight is a Skoda. I keep saying Skoda for some reason. A Karoq launch here, which should be pretty good. Monteo man has asked me to guess what car he likes. I don't know. Focus. What's that attention advice on 3-litre bi-turbo A6? Definitely, Jonathan. That's always a good car. Don't worry about that. Hello, Pakistan. How's my hotel room? Dark. It's nice. It's brand new, this hotel. It's still been built, I think, outside. But it's quite nice here. But it's very dark in this room. And of course, to do the Swedish, the European thing of having 2 single beds pushed together, so there's a gap in the middle. The Skoda, yeah, that could work. Good, actually, 9 in fairness. I'm looking forward to the launch tonight of what we have to see. Oh, I found this as well. Handfast. Check that out. It's a Viking shop, which is kind of cool. Like, it does these kind of knives and helmets and stuff. I don't know why they pick Sweden. It seems to be a strange place to have a launch in the first place because we're not actually driving anything and it's all on islands. It would be different if we were going up to the Arctic Circle or something. But hopefully the Karoq will be good. The problem is, for those who are really wondering what this is about, don't forget to click that like button, by the way. See the like button? There's 30 as you're watching and only 5 likes. What's the story? Click the like button. And if you're in the mood for it, click the subscribe button as well. If you click the little bell beside subscribe, you'll get a notification whenever I do this. Stockholm City, yeah, I know they're driving them in. It'll be cool. The big problem is that it's replacing the Yeti. Although Skoda say that the Yeti will live on in legend. I don't think so. I think the Yeti is done. Which is unfortunate because the Yeti to me was a kind of really good car, an individual thing, a useful stuff. Hi Leah. It was a useful car, very square, very useful, cubby holes, 5 passengers in it easily. The Karoq to me looks like a small Kodiaq, just a kind of a shrinked one. So my fear is that Skoda may be about to make a mistake here, in that might just lose the edge that they've always had, which was the edge they had was to be different in the group of things when it came to Volkswagen Group. So now if you look at an Audi, you see the Audi Q3, Q5, Q7, they all look a little bit bigger than each other, but basically the same. And the same for the car range. Now Skoda's going down that route as well, and that's a little bit different. So I think they should keep the Yeti and keep that unusual look, and I have a feeling they're going to lose that unusual look very quickly. Kia Sorento or Hyundai Santa Fe. Been in limbo for weeks now, never seen 7 seats. Kia Sorento's bigger than the Santa Fe, or feels bigger on the inside, feels bigger interior. Santa Fe is, they're both a bit dreary if I'm honest with you. Neither of them are going to excite you when they come to either one of those kind of cars, but they're not designed for excitement. Put this Kodiaq into that one as well, the Skoda Kodiaq into the same group as well. It's a bit more expensive than the two of them, but if I had to pick one over the other, it would definitely be the Kia Sorento. I don't exactly know why, I just kind of prefer Kias to Hyundais, even though they're the same cars. Niall says, had a Mark 1 Octavia for years. I think it was a tank. Loved the car. TDI engine was unburstable. It still is unburstable. They're still hanging out. There's loads of Mark 1s Octavias around the place. Bob, as you were an extra in Braveheart, would you have liked to have lived during that period in history? All the best, Don. Don, no, not really. It was fun being an extra, but the life expectancy of someone in that point of history was like, and I would be an old man now at 45. I would be like old and grey and dying, because your life expectancy was very low unless you were very wealthy, and even then it was quite low. So you were going to die of something, and that was a big problem. So no, I wouldn't like to live through that history, but I would like to go back and see if it was all true. Hello, my dear. I arrived yesterday afternoon. I'm leaving tomorrow morning, like first thing. We are gone from here about 6 a.m. or something, really, really early. Couldn't get out of Ireland to here. I can't even go direct home again. It's really weird. We need to go to Denmark and then back down to Ireland with Aer Lingus. We're leaving here with SAS, I think. Stephen, yeah, like I say, Stephen, I know you bought a Sportage 5 years ago. My God, is it 5 years I've been doing this? But yes, you can definitely take the advice with a grain of salt. You know, you got to look at it yourself and decide which one you want to go for. But I tend to think that Kia makes a nicer packaged car, a nicer availability car. The warranty is kind of longer in time but shorter, because it is limited to 100,000 kilometers, but it's 7 years long. But I just kind of, I don't know why, I just kind of prefer what Kia does over Hyundai, even though it's all the same thing. Bob, what do you think of the ST line Mondeo? Not really impressed with those. Ford should stick to making small, fast cars. So the best car that Ford make in that range is the Ford Focus RS, not ST, or the Ford Fiesta ST, which is an amazing little package of a thing. Brilliant car. But Mondeos, they should just leave the Mondeo, do what Mondeo does, which is just be a big tank of a diesel thing. Hey Bob, as an Opel man, would you recommend the new Mondeo or wait for the new Insignia? Cheers. I would recommend the new Mondeo. The problem is both of them are ubiquitous on the road. Everywhere you go, you're going to see a Mondeo. But the thing is, at the moment, all the sales reps are driving BMWs. You come over here, like Sweden, and everyone's driving a Volvo or a BMW. The BMW now is the common car, and Ford Mondeos and Insignias are a little bit more rare. So yeah, but I wouldn't wait for. There's nothing really significant going to come out of Opel, because Opel has currently been bought out by Peugeot PSA Group. So there's nothing significant going to come out of the new Insignia when it arrives. And the Mondeo is just a big stable worker. So don't wait, just buy a Mondeo. New Mazda MX-5 or the Alfa Romeo sports car? The Alfa Romeo, don't go near the MX-5. The MX-5 is a brilliant car. Brilliant car. But in that category, Fiat just did something to the car. They sprinkled over something on top of it and made it a better car for some reason. And of course it comes with a 1.4 litre petrol engine instead of 1.8. If you really want the small car experience, then you need to go for the Mazda. But if you want to have that kind of arriving in a little small red sports car with a little flappy roof on it, the Fiat is the one to go for, without a doubt. Let me know what time it is. Alright, so okay. It's 3:40 p.m. here in Stockholm. I am an hour ahead of home, so an hour ahead of wherever. Hi Bob, best family saloon 151 and up. Family saloon. Saloons are a little bit rare. You could look at some of the Insignias, Mondeos. Definitely put a Skoda Superb or Octavia. I prefer the Octavia to the Superb, but they're both very good. The Superb is giant inside. The Octavia is a bit smaller and a bit nimbler as well. I would go probably for an Octavia. Hi Sean. Cheers Bob. Enjoy Sweden. Love all your videos. Keep it up. Thanks very much. How long have you been going for on this thing? 9 minutes. I won't be able to go for very long because I actually have to go down at 4 p.m. I'm going to. The reason I want you all here right now is because what I'm going to try and attempt to do tonight from the Karoq launch, if I'm allowed, is do a live stream. I'm not going to ask permission. I'm just going to do it. So if you work for Skoda, tough shit, I'm going to do a live stream if I can directly. So it'll be like the Eurovision, because Skoda are doing a live feed as well I think on YouTube or Facebook, I don't know which. But while they're doing their live feed, you'll get commentary from me. So that'll be kind of fun. So I'm going to see if I can get away with it. If I can, but I'm going to have a big camera. So I have my big camera with me as well. I have my G7X and I have my Canon 60D. So we'll get a proper video out of it as well. And a video, does everybody want a vlog from today? Because I was wandering all over the city today looking at all sorts of stuff. So I can do that too. If you're into drifting, an Irish lad from Cork just won round 3 of Formula Drift. I love drifting. Drifting's cool. I don't understand the scoring system, but it's really cool. I can't do a live feed, it's not Sunday. I don't have to call it, I can do it's called Swedish service. Not Sunday service. So I'm going to do that tonight. If I can. Now, that's very Wi-Fi dependent. This is a world premiere that I'm at here at the moment, right? So it's the first time it's proper reveal thing. And it's a world premiere, which means it's going to be littered with journalists and people with cameras and stuff. So everyone's going to be on that bloody Wi-Fi. But I'm going to try my best to do a full live stream from there. I'm charging my phone currently as well to try and get a full charge before I go down. Swedish service, yeah, never mind the buckets. I try everything in one way or the other. I think I'm fully equipped with all my camera gear and stuff. I have all my stuff together. I hope. I have everything. I have my running gear. I was running this morning as well. Thank you, Sweden. You really helped. There's my camera there with my stuff on it. I have my cards. Put that away, not only that. What was that? I missed that comment, sorry. Swedish service is a whole different thing. I know it is, yeah, but I had to do something. You have to be different on YouTube, On YouTube, I have my tripod, which is there. And give me camera again. Put that on top of that. Looks good. In case you're wondering, I'm streaming on my phone, which is currently sitting on my shoe on a shelf. So I'm standing up in my hotel room. Looking to buy a new 5 Series, petrol or diesel. Oh, I don't know, Ian. That's the problem. This is a big problem. There's an electric version of the 5 Series on the way. So there's a big problem at the moment. The best advice I can give you is make sure your mileage is compatible with a diesel, right? Because diesels are really expensive when they go wrong. They are also really expensive when you want to get them serviced. They need to be serviced more regularly, and particularly BMW service is quite expensive. Petrols, on the other hand, will only put up with so much mileage, so it becomes economically useless to you to buy one over the other unless you're doing enough mileage. So if you're over 30,000 kilometers a year, diesel. If you're under 30,000 kilometers a year, petrol. But in a 5 Series, petrol's not great, if I'm honest with you. Unless you go up to the V8 stuff. It'll be fairly dull to drive. I have my mic as well. Here's a good mic if anybody's looking for a Rode. It sits on top of the camera nicely on the cold shoe or on the hot shoe, and connects directly into the mic slot. Do you ever driven a Toyota Starlet? Starlets are deadly. God, yeah, love Starlets. Old Starlets now. If you can get yourself a 1.3 litre Starlet in good condition, it'll never let you down. It'll be very hard to find one in good condition, mind you. Also, if you look out for Galanzas, I've driven I think it's 1.3 turbo. It's a crazy little car, Toyota Galanza, which is a Starlet, but crazy. Is your next car going to be a Leon? No, probably not. Had a Leon for too long, so probably never going to buy another one. Hey, enjoy, Bob. I'm off for a drink. Catch stream later on. Yeah, come on. Look out. I don't know what time I'm going to stream at because I don't know what time's going to happen out there. But I will have. There's my camera assembled now. I will have a full live stream. Hopefully, at least I'll have a full video from tonight, one way or the other, so you can watch various streams. But I'm going to try and make mine kind of humorous, which is the way people want it to be. Do you plan on getting a new car yourself? Nah, probably not. Not until the Leon I have. I tend to keep something until it's broke. It's the easiest way out because first of all I had to sit down and decide what car to buy. That's like, no, that's ask me which child to kill or something. It just makes no sense, right? Then you have to actually have enough money to buy a car. That ain't happening. And then real life gets in the way because we don't do enough mileage. So my car, if I was going to buy another car at home, it'd be electric because there'd be a second car in the house and does very little mileage. If you're new here, click the subscribe button. If you've never seen one of these before, click the subscribe button. These are live. These happen regularly, usually on a Sunday. It's a crazy time out here. I know it's 3:45 out here. It's 2:45 at home. Just after lunch. Just a big belly. But if you've never done it before, click the subscribe button. If you are subscribed already, then click the like button, one or the other, please. Because 36 people watching and 16 likes. Click the like button. Hi Andrew, what's a Sparky? What do I get a Sparky? Love the start. I was looking to get one. My first car. Hard to find insurance for it because they're old. I know, over 10 years old or over 12. What is it, 15 years old or something? Insurance goes up for some strange, weird reason. Passing NCT, you're still penalised by insurance companies for owning an old car. Oh, electric, yeah, no, it'd be electric car for home for me. It would, because just we don't do enough mileage to warrant having a petrol anything. Simple as that, which is the way I kind of like it. Shop around with insurance, by the way. Definitely shop around. How many miles on lane? How long have you owned it? I've owned it since brand new. It's 2006, so that's 11 years. I'm the only owner. There's only been one owner since brand new, and it's got 120,000 kilometers. I think something like that. How are the girls in Sweden? Blonde. A lot of them are blonde. Not all of them though. One thing I will remark on for Sweden, which is absolutely brilliant, everybody speaks amazing English here. Amazing. Like you just walk up and go, hello, and then, hello, straight into conversation. And then they'll drop into Swedish. Generally it's most Swedish people, I believe, know more than 2 languages. So they'll usually know English and Swedish, but they'll also know some Nordic languages, or German is another one that's pretty big up here as well. Stockholm is an amazing city. It survived World War II so well because it's got just everything is still intact. It's gorgeous. Do I like ABBA? Who doesn't like ABBA? A6 is much better handling. A6 has much better handling. Not really. A 2000 Astra with 51,000 miles. Well done. Good job. You don't do enough mileage to warrant changing that, so just hold on to it. Seat Alteca, 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. Depends what you want it for. 2-wheel drive is more than enough for 99% of people anywhere in Ireland, England, or most of Europe. 4-wheel drive is only useful if you're going to up here, you know, go up to a Nordic part of the world, and you'll need 4-wheel drive. Do you watch UFC? No, don't. I don't watch any sports really. I don't even watch motorsports. I don't mind watching a little bit of rallying once in a while, but I don't really watch any other sports. I just realised I brought socks with me, and they're odd socks. Believe it or not. 2 different socks. They're kind of the same colour, see them? But they're actually odd. What to do? Just wear them, I suppose. Welcome if you're new here and you haven't been here before, and I see more viewers going up. First of all, click the like button. Secondly, click the subscribe button at the bottom. You can, if you wish, there is no super chat on this. I've been asked this a million times. There's no super chat in Ireland because it just doesn't comprehend here, even though YouTube headquarters is in Dublin. But there's no super chat in Ireland at the moment. But if you want to donate, you can go to patreon.com/the next gear and give as little as $2 a month to support this channel. Which would be very nice if you did. And thank you very much to any of the subscribers out there right now who are already giving me money on Patreon. It's been put to fantastic use, I can tell you, on equipment and things. And of course these kind of stuff, you know. Bob, what do you think of the car wow reviews, Matt Watson? I like Matt. I met Matt a couple of times. He's good, yeah. The reviews are really good. Very commercial though. There's a lot of click this to do things and click. Very good though. Really informative. But like I could do the Matt thing as well, or do that car wow thing as well. But it's different when you have a crew and you have responsibilities, and they have to pay the bills and the offices to open. Yeah, they got to do a lot of that sort of stuff. So they get funding. I don't get funding. I'm a totally independent car reviewer, so I don't get funding from anybody. What are you doing in Sweden? It's in the comments below what I'm doing in Sweden. It's the Skoda, what is it? Karoq. I'll never remember that bloody name. Karoq. Why did I come up with some weird Kodiak, Karoq? What do you think of the 1.2 CHR? Excellent car, really, really good. Enjoyed the 1.2. The hybrid is slightly better. It's a 1.8 litre petrol engine in a hybrid version. 1.2 is really good. I do have a video on my channel, a full review of the Toyota CHR, which I could never remember the name of either. Can't donate, sorry, but happily watch the ads, no problem. Thank you very much. Donations always optional. It's always going to be free videos here. I'll never charge to watch a video. What do you think of car buyer reviews? I've only watched a couple of them. They're okay as well. Same thing. But don't forget, a lot of these places like Car Buyer, and the same for, there's places in Ireland starting to do video reviews as well. Most of them want you to buy something from the website. You know, most of them will want you to, they try and sell videos and sell you as a user to the car companies, which is what they're really at. I don't care about that. I just want to review cars. But car buyers, okay, yeah, it's fine. If you're watching reviews, you're watching my reviews, I'm not going to tell you just to watch my reviews. I'm always going to say to you to watch as many reviews of the car you're interested in, because everybody has a different perspective. But just remember why they're making the videos. So are they responsible to a car company? Are they sponsored by the car company? Are they sponsored by someone who sponsors the car company? Is there any of that going on? And that always jades the opinion. Look at, if you're reading or reviewing a newspaper and on the next page there's an ad for that car, no, that's wrong. Okay, but it does happen from time to time. I used to write for little local newspapers and often got a little ad beside it for the same car, but I didn't know that at the time. Should we buy diesel or petrol? Don't get all of your stuff in one comment, make one comment. It's really hard to follow it when somebody floods the channel, right? Because I can't see the question in a moment. So the question is, should diesel getting a lot of bad press? Should we buy diesel or petrol? You should buy neither. You should buy electric. Electric is the way forward. Diesel and petrol is only a temporary solution at the moment. But diesel is getting a lot of bad press because there's just so much going on with pollution and crap in the air, and it's just hard work for diesel at the moment to get them any further. So petrol is the cleaner option, and everybody's going that way. And the more amount of petrol we get on the road, again, we're back to CO2 emissions and all this sort of stuff. So what I really hope to is get more into electric cars, which I think is what's actually coming. Doing a Meath and Cork back every weekend. What? In a 2000 Astra, you're going from Meath to Cork and back every weekend. I'd change that for a diesel car. You'll get better fuel economy from a big diesel. Your reviews are brilliant. The only problem is sometimes your chosen music is drawn out the voice at the start. I know, but I can't be perfect at everything, Mr. Insignia. Thanks very much, though. How's your job hunting go? I'm not looking... Well, I am kind of, and I'm not really looking at a job at the same time. I'm concentrating on YouTube at the moment, and I'm also concentrating on doing some courses and doing some things around social media courses and digital management and all this kind of other stuff that's happening at the moment. So I'm just kind of not paused looking for a job, but I now work for Leash Today, which is a online magazine. You see leashtoday.ie. I work for them and I do car reviews there, and I still have a few other bits and pieces on the side as well. So I'm doing okay, but I haven't physically got a single job. I was going to put my sock on there. So just 22 minutes. If you're new here, please click the subscribe button down below, right? If you click the little bell beside the subscribe button, you get a notification whenever I do this. Also click the like button there at the top, or click a like button because you're still viewing, but there's very few likes. When will you have the Arteon for a test? A few weeks' time. It's not on the press release yet, but it is going on. So it'll be a few weeks from now, beginning of June or the end of June. I don't know when I'll have it, but I just know when it's going on the fleet. The problem is it's kind of a bun fight whenever anything good gets on the fleet. Or anything interesting gets on the fleet. It's often very hard to get into the first group of test cars because national papers tend to get it as if they have more publications than anything else. Jesus, you have to, it's always one that comes on and goes, no, look at you, lucky bastard. Luck has nothing to do with this. The reason I'm here is because I have a big audience. The reason I'm here as well is because I do car reviews 7 days a week. So if you want to do car reviews 7 days a week and you want to do a YouTube channel 7 days a week, then you will get to be where I am right now. So luck has nothing to do with this. It does come with some benefits and bonus. This one is a slow one. Usually we end up going like 24 hours in a place and boom, you're in, you drive a car, you get back on a plane, you're gone home. This one is a bit more relaxed because it's a world premiere launch thingamajig. You'll be a good choice for Top Gear. Top Gear's dead in the water, I think. I don't know if we're going to see many more episodes of Top Gear or many more series of Top Gear, although I love it. I am Top Gear's, well, when the three lads were on it, the original three, I was an absolute anorak fan of Top Gear. I love it. I still watch it. It's on Dave. If you have Sky at home, it's on Dave. It's repeated there all the time. And I still watch it the whole time. Love it. New one, and I know it's always struggles with format, but... And I know Chris Harris. I've met Chris a few times. I've never met Matt LeBlanc. It's interesting to see what's coming and what's happening with them, and just see if they can take it where it needs to go, and it needs a change. And I'd love to get in there and to tinkering into, not on the screen, but just tinkering in the background and get that energy into it that used to be there. Don't forget to buy a burger at Max Burgers, Swedish owned brand and bloody good burgers. I haven't seen one today, Max Burgers, maybe they're around there somewhere. Bob is one of the hardest working people I know. You're dead right. I work hard every day, all day. I'm like this. I don't know. I don't do anything. Keep up the good work, Bob. No problem. Get a run in over there. I did this morning, Adrian. Yes, I was up really early this morning. Went out for a run down along by the harbour and out by a huge big boat with sails and things off the top. It was really good. And then came back up here and then went out just walking around the whole city. It was brilliant. Was the Dacia Duster comfortable? No. Dacias aren't really, they're not built for comfort. They're built to be affordable. That's what a Dacia Duster is all about. I would like to see more reviews of everyday cars. My channel has 450 something videos of everyday cars. There you go. What more do you want? Like 450 videos? Start now, click that and turn on the auto thing and away you go. At least 450 something videos of everyday basic cars. And there's some videos of me doing stupid crap as well. Like the swimming thing. Did you all see the swimming thing? Sorry, I'm putting on my socks now. We need an Irish Top Gear, it'd be gas, and it'd never work. RTE don't want a Top Gear for a start, because they have Top Gear. They've got Top Gear on RT2. And TV3 just haven't got enough money. Still putting on my socks. Because I gotta go downstairs soon. I'm always late for things. Usually because I'm doing stuff like this. What should I wear? A shirt or a jumper? Not you, I'm subscribing to the top of that. No, not you, I'm subscribed to the top of Top Gear. Alright, okay. Yeah, I know, but geez, Top Gear can't do ordinary cars. If they do ordinary cars, they wouldn't be Top Gear anymore, would they? And plus, car companies won't give them cars because they're just going to destroy them, so they have to buy them. That's what Clarkson was doing. That was I'll tell you, I just see a comment here from Sean, right? Sean says, Casey Flavin stat in the pool like the shaytards. I don't know exactly what that means. That's very complicated. But I get your comparison between me and Casey Neistat, but I've been making videos as long as Casey Neistat. And the pool, I just found the pool really, really interesting. It's a stainless steel bottom pool, and I had a GoPro with me, so I started filming. And there's no one in the place, so I could film all I wanted. And I thought you all might be interested, and like over 1,000 people have watched the thing, so someone was interested. But yes, I can do a vlog out of this as well. The one on what I'm at today could be good. I need something to wear other than the t-shirt, like. Bob, what's up in insurance? Oh, don't get me started on insurance, for God's sake. Oh my God, insurance in Ireland. The insurance companies have run out of money and now they want to get some of that money back. They're not fully capitalised, and they're nobody wants to tackle that problem, and they won't talk to me either. Spotted mid-sized SUV disguised with black and white checker marks on German plates here in the UK. Any ideas what it could be? Well, what did it look like? Mid-sized SUV disguised with black and white checker marking. Could be anything. Depends on the brand. Yeah, it just depends on the brand. It could have been anything. We get loads of those kind of cars in Ireland. They come to Ireland to test suspension. If it's in the UK, it's probably a Jaguar or Land Rover, more than probably. But I don't remember Jaguar doing any of that sort of stuff. Skoda VW, Audi say it, is it all down to ego? Yes, it is, Kay Quinn. There is subtle differences on the inside. Some of the kit and equipment that's used, it can be different as well. So there is other elements to it, but basically it's down to what badge you want outside your front door. And even there's more stuff in that as well. Even like some of the kit that you get in the Audis is available in Volkswagen. It's available in the Seats as well. So it shouldn't be a problem. So it is kind of a badge snobbery thing, you know. Whatever you want. How's that look? That look like crap. No, it's alright. It'll do. World premiere. You guys will be here with me, watch us. 4 o'clock. I gotta go. I gotta get downstairs. Right. Thank you very much for watching. I am going down to do another live feed tonight from the Skoda Karoq launch. I'll never remember that bloody name. And there'll be a live feed on that one. There'll be a video out tomorrow from today, which would be like a vlog one, and then there'll be one out the day after that from tonight, which would be for about the Skoda thing on its own. And then another video out the day after that as well. So I do videos basically every day. Again, thank you very much for watching. I am delighted that you've come to watch. Click the subscribe button. If you want, you can give money on patreon.com/thenextgear. And click the like button there at the top as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later on.